How to stop a mean girl bully. There are many types of bullies. This article is how to deal with mean girl bullies. If you have seen the movie Mean Girls, you will probably know what they are. Mean girl bullies are prissy, dumb, and/or beautiful. Some are insecure, and try to find those who are weaker, those who have no boundaries, don't stand up for themselves, etc. Steps. 1. Ignore her as often as possible. Bullies crave attention, and female ones aren't much different. If she bothers you, she'll expect a response, so if you decide not to give her one, she'll eventually grow bored with you. 2. Tell a trusting adult. Make sure you tell them not to mention your name so you aren't labeled a snitch. By doing so, not only will you get your problem out, but you'll also be getting it off your chest, and sharing it with someone who cares. 3. Make eye contact with her. It shows confidence that you couldn't care less what she does. If she can sense you're weak or scared, she'll go after that. When you're making eye contact, and she looks at you, just give your hair a flick, smile, and turn away. 4. Use your words, not your fists. However, if you are being physically threatened, with guns, knives, etc., do whatever you can. Do not start a fight or a riot, it will only create tension, and an audience, which may lead to a principal or boss pulling you into their office for a talk. 5. Find her weakness before she finds yours. This is the key to making her stop. Make her feel bad about bullying and try to shut her up so that she can't bother you. In other words, say something that she can't answer. Nevertheless, make sure it's not something that she can later make a comeback from. 6. Showing her assertive energy can also help. In some cases, it doesn't need to be confrontational. 7. Remember that it's only a phase. Even if feel like it's the worst thing in the world, know that it will pass over some time. You won't have to spend the rest of your life with her. 8. If she feels the need to say we or us and you know it's only her that's bullying you, it shows that she's a coward, and she is trying to intimidate you. They do that to make people scared. 9. See if she's bullying anyone else. Is it only you she's bullying? Maybe she has other victims too. Talk to them about it, see if she is doing the exact same thing to others. 10. Don't let it slide. Hard kidding, making you the butt of the joke all the time, put downs, and harsh criticism for no reason can't slide. If it's been going on for months or longer, it's a red flag. If it's a friend that's doing this, your friend is slowly wearing you down and that's indirect aggression. 11. Make a confrontation direct and brief. Don't try to butter up to her. That's weakness in her eyes, and don't provoke anything. Your talents provoke her already. 12. If they gossip, you don't. It's just a way of telling them you want more meanness. Don't say negative things. Tips. Remember, all the bullies want is a reaction, so don't give them one. Try to avoid physical fighting. Tell someone you trust. Avoid them, because you are better than that. Don't let it get to you, pretend that you don't notice her. Don't show them that what they do affects you, just let it roll off your back, because if you do it will show them that they are succeeding in getting to you. Don't ever say movie lines like, "Wow, I didn't know a lightning bolt hit your head." Or "Did you purposely style your hair that way?" It makes you look desperate and just rude. You want to make things better, not worse. One thing that usually works is being nice. The first time she is mean to you, just be nice to her. If she calls you a nerd, just say, "Thanks, I always love it when people call me smart." She'll be so thrown off, she'll keep trying some mean phrases, but if you keep being nice, she'll give up trying to be mean to you. If a girl keeps on bullying you or just once, ignore that. I know it's not easy, because it happened to me loads of times, and one time I reacted back, and that's the worst thing you can do. But if you're always with at least anyone that's your mate, that's good, because if she hits you next to your mate or not, make sure your mate sees it, then you can tell him off. But the best thing to do is try your best to ignore them, and they'll eventually give up. Warnings. Mean girls also like to seem innocent to others, don't let it fool you. If at least 5 or more people tell you that she's mean, bully, and have a good reason to, then they're probably right. Stay clear of that person and don't fall for their false charm, they will only use you in the end. Don't fall silent, don't push it away as if it's nothing. Your respect is worth fighting for. Fight for it. If she acts innocent around your boss or a teacher, don't fall for this stuff. She is just using them, she only thinks about herself. Don't think she'll be Miss Prissy Sunshine when the teacher leaves. She will more than likely be the same jerk as always. Bring it up with your boss teacher and they will most likely believe you and not be surprised. This is a very common thing. However, this doesn't work with all teachers, so just be careful. If you feel that a teacher has a thing against you or so, don't tell them otherwise, they'll think that you're lying and believe the bully. If your bully has been at your school since Jurassic times unlike you, this is another turning point. If you don't really have any supporters, i.e. you just sit around with random people silently, then that's a bad move too. Mean girls, like most vicious animals, prey on the weak, aka, those who don't get much attention, and like stealing others' best friends to have a bigger entourage while ruining someone's life. Mean girl bullies are also known to be gossips, and they tend to spread nasty lies and rumors about the outcast. Just ignore it. Again, she just craves attention. Never do something you'll regret. Mean girls are mean and the best thing to do is ignore them. Never bring violence into the picture unless it is to protect yourself from her physically fighting you. If the mean girl is at your school and is a popular person, they will have a lot of supporters if you try and fight back, and if you do anything you will have more people against you along with the original bully, who will hate you even more.